Hello, my name is Gemma and I have an abusive relationship with books. I'm not the one getting abused. Oh no. I am 100% the perpetrator in this instance. There's that book sitting there in the bookshop looking beautiful, smelling fantastic, providing me with the potential for so much knowledge and fun and intrigue. And I buy it. I take it home. I make that book feel special for 5 minutes, and then what do? I bring it home and put it on the pile of the rest of the books I haven't touched since I bought them. Do you want to know how many books I've bought but haven't read? Actually, I want to find this shit out. Let's go on my Goodreads, should we? Let's see. Bought Not Read is currently on 22, and since writing this list, I've updated it to 26. As a kid, I used to read for like 2 hours every single day. I reread books. Imagine having enough spare time reading that you reread books that you've already read. Incredible. And then I'm guessing I'm not the only person who, as the years went on, I just didn't read as much. Even at university, and it's weird saying this because I did an English and creative writing degree, but I did not read for fun. Like, obviously I read the books that I was meant to read for my course, but that was not by choice, and by God, was that not fun. No, some of them were right, actually. I got to read The West's First Instance of Pornography. That was interesting. I had to read that in my library at university in public. That was an interesting story. But yeah, apart from that, no books that I really enjoyed. But through this time, through all of that, despite not having read a book in ages, I never stopped buying books. I saw a tweet once that said that buying books and reading books are two entirely separate hobbies, and I've never seen myself in the same way since. I kept buying books, and I think, not to get meta on this one, but I think that's because there's a part of me that knows that I can and still wants to read as much as I did as a kid. Buying books at the same rate as I read them as a kid has just been me trying to like desperately live up to that golden period of reading that I still vaguely remember in my life. But I am making this video for a point and not to just like talk at you about how like hard my life is right now and how I never have any time to do anything that I really enjoy anymore, even though that's 100% true. The adult world sucks. Don't try it. Just stay a child or in education forever. Since university has ended, what it has afforded for me is the clarity and sort of space of mind, let's just say, to fall in love with reading again. But it wasn't because I immediately went back into reading 2 hours a day. Life is too busy now. It's just too much. Just because you're buying 2 books a week doesn't mean you're going to read 2 books a week. I have a job, I have a relationship, I have friends. I know, embarrassing, right? There was little things that I was doing to kind of like ease myself back in to a point where now, kind of 6 months after finishing my degree, I'm like actually reading again. Like, not as much as before, like I said, but like I'm reading again. And that was basically through changing my expectation of what I wanted my reading habits to look like. For example, say you haven't got very much time to read. So Penguin, this is my work coming out now. Welcome to work, Gemma. She's gonna talk about books now. Penguin Modern Classics do these tiny editions of short stories written by classic authors. So this one is The Missing Girl, written by Shirley Jackson, who did, I think she did We've Always Lived in the Castle? Yeah, she did. They have so many authors. Martin Luther King, Daphne du Maurier, Samuel Beckett. You can read them in maybe an hour, and it means that if you just don't have time to read anymore, you can get the endorphin rush of actually finishing a book without having to keep at it for hours and hours and hours at a time. And they're only £1. They're £1, mate. £1 British sterling pound. They're fantastic. What if you're more used to watching films or TV shows and you find it difficult to kind of sit there and read all those words? Graphic novels. Mwah. Incredible stuff. Graphic novels are just my favourite thing at the moment. If you don't know what graphic novel is, it's basically the same as a comic book, but it's like the publishing world version. So some of them are like typical comic books where there's like a whole range in a series, and then some of them are just standalone books. You want some sick ass recommendations? No! You like She-Ra? Bitch, then you will like Nimona. It's written by Noelle Stevenson, the same person. It features Nimona, who desperately wants to be the best evil sidekick there ever has been. It has robots, it has knights, it has Nimona, who can turn into a shark at will. It's a great story, it's also gay, you're welcome. Do you like Blade Runner? Are you like a film bro? Then try Apocalyptica. It's a story about a girl wandering through the apocalypse with her cat, trying to find missing pieces for a spaceship. It's just beautiful. What is not to love? Are you like well dark, bro? Do you like horror? Do you like darkness? Do you like being gothic? Do you like steampunk? Are you a goth? Are you a little punk ass goth bitch? Monstrous is about a girl called Micah Halfwolf. She's got a fucking monster growing inside of her. What? She's in the middle of like this six-sided war. Oh, is she good? Is she bad? Guess you'll have to read it to find out. Don't know why I keep doing this. This is not how I usually talk at work. I'm usually much more polite at work, but today you get the work/home version of Gemma. Third thing that I recommend, joining Goodreads. Well, I both recommend and don't recommend this. Are you encouraged to read more books if you can see your friends in real time reading 20 books a day? Get Goodreads. If that discourages you, don't get Goodreads, but it's nice because you can also log the books. So if you enjoy having that satisfaction of knowing exactly when and which books you read all year, get Goodreads. And the fourth thing that I'd recommend is stop policing what you're reading. I know, having done an English degree, that there is a certain expectation of what is proper literature and what's not proper literature. That's bullshit. Don't do that. If it's good for you and you enjoy it, then you read it. There is no such thing as the book police. No one comes in and polices what you're buying and tells you you're not allowed to buy it, okay? There's only the awesome police because it's a bookshop. Support your local bookshop. Your independence, not your mainstream. It's a habit. It's a muscle. You can't do the splits after 2 years of not doing the splits, okay? You gotta practice a little bit every day. Same as reading. I'm terrible at ending videos. I've done this for 6 years now and I still can't end videos. Reading is fun. Happy National Book Day, everybody. Well, it's a bit late, but it was this week. Yeah, stick whatever you're reading down below in the comments. Let's make a big old book club. I'll see you guys soon. Bye!